Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ninji, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the old-fashioned legendary hand cannon. I'm going to be discussing what I believe the best PvE and PvP roles are. I'm going to be going over all the possible perk combinations that you can do, and how to obtain this weapon. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So first things first, the way you acquire the old-fashioned is either from Cryptarch engrams, which is how most people are getting it. You literally just go to the Cryptarch and buy engrams, or just world drops. So the old-fashioned just drops in regular legendary world drops. So for example, you see a legendary engram on the ground, it has a chance to be an old-fashioned. It's a very small chance because it is a giant loot pool. You're definitely better off from the Cryptarch if you have a ton of legendary shards. But yeah, so that's how you get it. All right, now let's go over all the possible roles. So this website is light.gg. It's an amazing website. You can find any weapon in Destiny, and you can see all the possible perks that are on it. So I highly recommend using this if you've never seen it before. But yeah, this is the old-fashioned. It is a 140 RPM hand cannon. It has 84 impact, which is tied to its rounds per minute. It has a base range of 44. Stability 55, handling 51, reload 49, base magazine size of 9. Then you have your hidden stats: aim assist, inventory size, zoom, recoil, bounce intensity. I don't even know what that means. Bounce direction. Oh, I guess that's the recoil. But yeah, anyways. So let's go ahead and go over the perks. So first things first, let's talk PvE. So player versus environment. So in terms of your sight, you always want to go with something that adds in my opinion, the most range. So hit mark gives you +5 range, crossfire 7, and sure shot 10. So sure shot would definitely be your best, and then so obviously just crossfire and hit mark in that order are the next two best ones. But yeah, sure shot is definitely the best in terms of overall like what you're getting out of it. It's pretty insane. And then magazine. This is the tricky part. I have a hard time with this. So again, this is PvE we're talking. So since it's PvE, I personally would go with something like extended mag. The more bullets, the better. And range is not as important in PvE as it is in PvP. So I definitely am a fan of just making, the magazine size bigger, having more bullets. So yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the first perk selection. Now, the God roll is what I'm discussing. And we'll go over other possible roles. But the perfect role, in my opinion, is a Feeding Frenzy and Kill Clip in PvE. So Feeding Frenzy gives you max reload speed by just getting a kill. Doesn't have to be a headshot. Literally just a kill. This perk is amazing and would love to see it on more hand cannons. Kill Clip, after reloading, you increase the damage of your weapon. Unfortunately, the old-fashioned does not have Rampage or a Swashbuckler. Kill Clip is pretty much the only good perk that we have here. Snapshot, not really useful in PvE. Explosive rounds is okay. Surrounded, no, the worst. Moving target, also no. And hipfire grip is absolutely terrible. And then if we go back to the first slot, so again, this was my God roll, Feeding Frenzy, Kill Clip. A really good roll would also be Slide Shot. Slide Shot is a phenomenal perk. It gives you 2 bullets when you slide. And it also gives you like an insane range boost and stability boost. So yeah, so I would also say Slide Shot, Kill Clip would be fun. So yeah, so that's my PvE roll. Now in terms of a masterwork, it doesn't really matter. Range will always be the best masterwork for the most part in this game, period, on any weapon. But since it's PvE, again, it's not make or break. It won't break the weapon from being a God roll. The God roll basically just you need Feeding Frenzy and Kill Clip. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the God roll PvP roll. So, again, sure shot, most range. Range is very important in PvP. You definitely want a sure shot. Now, this is the tricky part. Accurized rounds would be the best because it gives you range. And like I said, range is very important in PvP. I think I would preferably go with Accurized. But because this hand cannon only has a magazine size of 9, I don't like only having 9 bullets in PvP. It means that at most you can get 3 kills with, your magazine. But because of range nerfs and stuff, sometimes 3 headshots won't kill somebody because of the drop. So for me, it's a toss between Accurize and Extended Mag because those extra bullets do make a difference. That is an extra kill. It gives you 3 more shots. So yeah, it's tricky. It's very tricky in my opinion. We'll come back to this in a second because there's something else that I haven't talked about. But let's go ahead and jump into the perks. In my opinion, the God Roll perk in the first slot is Slide Shot. I think Slide Shot is one of the best perks, if not the best perk in PvP. For me personally, I just love it. And I don't just mean on the old-fashioned. I mean on pretty much any weapon. On a shotgun, on a sniper, on a hand cannon. Slide Shot is such a fun perk. I absolutely love it. Again, what it does is when you slide, it reloads 2 bullets. And it has a hidden thing that it's doing where it boosts range and stability. If you do not know this, the way range works in Destiny is range is directly tied to aim assist. So if you have a perk that boosts the range of your weapon, you are boosting some of the hidden aim assist stats, like bullet magnetism. So again, Slide Shot is a very, very fun perk. Very, very strong perk. So Slide Shot would be the God perk in the first slot. And in my opinion, Snapshot would be the best perk in the second slot. This would be my God Roll. Slide Shot, Snapshot. Now, is there other really good perks? Quick Draw. Quick Draw would be a very, very good perk. I think Quick Draw is also a great perk. So Quick Draw Snapshot might be kind of fun. I don't know. I haven't gotten one. I also haven't even gotten the roll I want yet, by the way. But Quick Draw could be fun. And again, Kill Clip is not a terrible perk. It doesn't change the time to kill, unfortunately, which I wish Bungie would change. But it does prevent you from having to hit 3 headshots. So, for example, if you activate Kill Clip, you only have to get... I can't remember if it's 1 or 2. I think it's 2 headshots in a body will work at that point. But I'm not 100% sure. It might be 1 headshot, 2 bodies. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've had a weapon with a hand cannon with Kill Clip in PvP. But yeah, so those would be my God rolls. But again, the God roll for me is Slide Shot, Snapshot. Now, I said I'd go back to this, so let's go back to this. You can put a mod on, hand cannons. And the fan favorite, the most used mod in PvP for hand cannons would be Icarus Grip, because having almost perfect in-air accuracy is actually huge. It allows you to outplay people by jumping up and being consistent and hitting, accurate shots. So the reason why before I said I have a hard time going with Accurized is because if I go with Accurized for that max range, Icarus Grip, again, I love Icarus Grip. I pretty much have to use Icarus Grip right nowadays when I use a hand cannon. And again, having 9 bullets is just not great. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. So if I get a roll that has Accurized and doesn't have Extended, I would probably go with Backup Mag, in my opinion, because I need that extra magazine. And again, range is extremely important. But if it was up to me, if I had the choice, I would go with Extended over Accurized and then still go with Icarus Grip. Now, last thing I didn't go over, the Masterwork. Should be obvious by now, but range. So for PvP, the absolute God roll, in my opinion, would be Sure Shot, Extended Mag, Slide Shot, Snapshot with a range Masterwork. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for the video. Hopefully this was helpful, and good luck. Hopefully you guys are able to get the perfect old-fashioned for PvE or PvP. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.